A special report, 9/11 for the record.
From our studios in New York, Bill Moyers.
Welcome to the Journal. This week, we pause to remember where we were on the morning of September 11th, 2001. All of us know how our country's changed in these past 6 years. Thousands of Americans have died in Iraq and Afghanistan, and the mastermind of the sneak attacks, Osama bin Laden, remains on the loose. Our military is stretched to the limit, and a vast new bureaucracy has grown up in the name of Homeland Security. Even as the power of the presidency has grown expansively in response to the terror, polls show the public holds both the executive branch and Congress in lower esteem than ever. Sometimes it seems the only thing we have in common anymore is fear. Because 9/11 was such a searing and defining moment of change, in this broadcast, we're going to take a second look at a documentary we produced on the 3rd anniversary of the attacks. It was just after the official bipartisan 9/11 Commission had issued this gripping study of what had gone wrong in the period leading up to that infamous day. The Commission concluded the terrorists had exploited deep institutional failings within our government. We've now learned even more details about that bureaucratic body. Just 3.5 weeks ago, the Inspector General of the CIA released a summary of an internal secret report that comes down hard on the agency and its officers for not discharging their responsibilities in a satisfactory manner. For example, the report says that 50 to 60 officials had intelligence that 2 of the hijackers may have been in the country, but no one thought to notify the FBI. Here now is our documentary that aired on the 3rd anniversary of the attacks, 9/11 for the record.
Morning. As chair of the National Commission on Terrorist Attacks upon the United States, I hereby reconvene this 12th public hearing.
Day after day, as the 9/11 Commission hears testimony and gathers evidence,
to create an improvised defense.
I mean, we weren't prepared at all.
the families of those who died in the terrorist attacks listen and wait.
11 crew and 24,000 gallons of jet fuel.
What they and the nation will learn offers little solace. Commission Counsel John Azzarello begins the story.
At 8 o'clock on September 11, 2001, American Airlines Flight 11 began its takeoff roll at Logan Airport in Boston.
20 minutes later,
American Airlines emergency line, please state your emergency.
Betty Ong, a flight attendant aboard American 11, uses an airphone to call American Airlines. Some of the families in the hearing room hear the exchange for the first time.
Okay, my name is Betty Ong. I'm number 3 on flight 11.
Okay.
Our number 1 got stabbed. Our purser is stabbed. Nobody knows who stabbed who, and we can't even get up to business class right now because nobody can breathe. And we can't get the cockpit. The door won't open. This is operations. What flight number are we talking about?
Flight 12.
Flight 12. Okay, we're on flight 11 right now. This is flight 11.
It's flight 11.
Boston to Los Angeles.
At 8:24 and 38 seconds, the following transmission came from American 11.
We have some planes. Just stay quiet and you'll be okay. We're returning to the airport.
The controller only heard something unintelligible. He did not hear the specific words, quote, "We have some planes," end quote. The next transmission came seconds later.
Nobody move. Everything will be okay. If you try to make any move, you'll injure yourself and the airplane. Just stay quiet.
Hearing that transmission, the controller told us he then knew it was a hijacking.
The Federal Aviation Administration's Northeastern Post, Boston Center, then tries to contact the military directly and places a call to the Northeastern Post of the North American Aerospace Defense Command. It is known as NEADS.
At 8:37 and 52 seconds, Boston Center reached NEADS. This was the first notification received by the military at any level that American 11 had been hijacked.
We have a problem here. We have a hijacked aircraft headed towards New York, and we need you guys to, we need someone to scramble some F-16s or something up there to help us out.
Is this real world or exercise?
No, this is not an exercise, not a test.
NIAD's commanders order fighter jets into the air to find and follow the hijacked plane.
F-15 fighters were ordered scrambled at 8:46 from Otis Air Force Base. But NIADs did not know where to send the alert fighter aircraft. Quote, "I don't know where I'm scrambling these guys to. I need a direction, a destination."
The hijackers had turned off the plane's radar signal. The location and altitude of the missing plane are anyone's guess.
American 11 impacted the World Trade Center's North Tower at 8:46 and 40 seconds.
In the chaotic first moments, many TV broadcasts report that the tower has been hit by a small plane.
Others in the agency
Commission
were
Staff
aware,
Attorney
as
Dana
explained
Hyde
earlier
picks
in
up
this
with the
statement.
president.
In Florida, the president's motorcade was just arriving at the M.E. Booker Elementary School, where President Bush was to read to a class and talk about education. White House Chief of Staff Andrew Card told us he was standing with the president outside the classroom when senior advisor to the president, Karl Rove, first informed them that a small twin-engine plane had crashed into the World Trade Center. The president's reaction was that the incident must have been caused by pilot error.
No one traveling with President Bush knows that American 11 has been hijacked, or that a second plane that had taken off from Boston, United 175, is now missing.
We have several situations going on here. It's escalating big time. We need to get the military involved with this. We're involved with something else. We have other aircraft that may have a similar situation going on here.
New York Center contacted New York Terminal Approach Control and asked for help in locating United 175.
I got somebody who keeps cussing, but it looks like he's going into one of the small amp points down there. I'm trying to bring him up. I'm just at a 9,500, 9,000 now. Do you know who he is? We don't know who he is. We're just picking him up now. All right, heads up, man. It looks like another one. All right.
At that moment, FAA personnel in Boston are struggling to comprehend the earlier transmission from the hijacker who had said, quote, "We have planes."
Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
The guy said that we have planes.
Yes, what?
Planes as in plural.
At 9:03 and 2 seconds, United 175 crashed into the South Tower.
The second one just hit the Trade Center.
Okay. Yeah, we got to alert the military real quick on this.